Good morning. How we doing? We have Big Simon in the chat. Ghost Dogs, hello. Welcome in. Fireforge Voltige, hello. Vegeta, hello. We got Mages and Fireforge Slam, hello. How are y'all doing? How we doing? Lived in below, how are ya? Alright, we've got... I really want to get her finished this week. So, we're going to spend some more time with this lovely. We've got the Summer Goth from Kingdom Death. We got a lot done on her, but we really need to start her base. And I don't really have a plan for it, but we need to do it. So we're just gonna wing it today. And that's my plan, because we need to get the Imperial Fists airbrushed, so we can bring them on tomorrow. I need to get Magnus's wings airbrushed. And yeah, she's here, she's ready to... I was gonna initially airbrush this, but heck it, let's go. What are you guys up to today? Progress is being made. It is. I'm a little sad I hadn't gotten back to her since we did... I think we actually had last Sunday's stream with her. So I'm a little sad we hadn't gotten back to her yet. So let's just go for it. Let's do it. What are you guys up to? Jazzy, welcome in. How are you? The Giant Simon is something new from Twitch. If you guys want to check those out. There are new things you can do with bits. There are the giant emotes like that. There are, you can do some fancy like message effects. And then there's like on-screen celebrations. So if you guys want to check those out, those are live down by your channel points and stuff. It's a Kingdom Death mini. Yeah, this is one of the painter scales. It also comes with one that is game scale. So a smaller figure where she's got her sword. But this is the larger painter scale. The paint I was going to use is apparently gunked up and it had been sitting for too long. So let me try a different one. Let me get this other one on our palette, and then we'll get started. Sorry, chat. And if this one doesn't work, I'll just grab one of the Games Workshop ones. Hey, Fur welcome in. How you doing today? I'm pretty good. What you up to? Really want to get this lady finished up this week, so we're gonna do that. Will, hello. How are you? Will, did you get your lemon chills? I asked in the Discord, but I'm gonna ask here too because I love lemon chills, and I have to know. I have to know if you got lemon chills. Sam's doing admin stuff. Pour some paint from Citadel pots. Oh, and to drop her bottles. Very nice. Hey, Ogre, welcome in. It was not what I was expecting, but I like it. Excellent, welcome in. So yeah, she is from Kingdom Death. So Kingdom Death is a cooperative board game. The actual main game is like co-op horror, kind of in a Dark Souls-y, berserky world. But they also have these really cute like painter scales for collectors. So that's what we're working on today. If my paint will cooperate. Oh my god. What the heck? I think this bottle's just dead. Well, okay. I guess we'll try paint number 3. We're just gonna switch to Games Workshop then, I guess. Goodness. Was not expecting that. And we'll take that, and we'll take some of that, and we'll take maybe that. That's what I was looking for. Let's do that. Damage Carbine, welcome in. Slam. Thank you for the bits for a very big, very angry Scott. Thank you, thank you. There's only one emote to Gigantify here. The others, I think we got a couple good ones. Dee Dee did the power one day, and it was pretty cute. Hey, NetJam, do you have a go-to method for reviving gunky paint, or is it a lot of shaking? So I usually add a little bit of paint thinner, and then I do have a vortex mixer for if they're really, really bad, I'll go vortex mix them. Sometimes it saves it, sometimes it doesn't, so I'll try that before I pitch anything. So I've got them to the side here. How are you? Welcome in. Vat Rat, hello. Jamming in. Exalted, hello. What a way to enter. How are you? But yeah, those are new from Twitch. If you guys want to use, I'm keeping my 70 remaining bits to only use on this face. They are there. But yeah, what are you guys up to this weekend? I'm gonna go ahead and just start base coating. Well, I'll back up here. All of Friday, I was painting our bedroom. We decided to do an accent wall to match the bathroom remodel that we did. So I decided to do that. It took me all day. because the paint that we had on there was really dark. So I took 2 coats of primer and then 2 coats of paint. It's very pretty now, but that's not gonna fit. But that was like all day Friday. So yesterday, I was like, I'm supposed to relax and like play video games. And I had a hard time doing that. So I cleaned up a little bit more. And then I did play, we played the demo here on stream like a year ago, like an actual year ago. It was the Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood. That actually did pull me in yesterday, so I'm gonna try and finish that later today. But it's a fun little story game. I'm enjoying it quite a bit. What have you guys been up to? Also watched some more X-Files. Watched some more Frieren. Caught up on My Hero. Watched a lot of stuff last night. Reference, the new bits. Oh, I've not made it to mobile. That makes sense. Well, as far as Twitch mobile makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. Well. Do you at least see the big emotes, Jesse? Like, do you see that giant Scott face? Varus says, this rib thing sucks. At least it's snapping along to the rhythm. Blood Bowl today, gonna go foul someone's father. Oh, that's right. Happy Father's Day here in the States. Anyone celebrating today? We're gonna call Scott's dad a little bit later. What's that? We have 3 more episodes of Season 9, and I'm glad it will be over. Season 9's been rough, fam. Hey, Third Like Jim, welcome in. How are ya? Can Cthulhu kill a Chaos God? I have no idea, actually. What do you think? Do you think so? I don't know. They're regular size of mob. That's no fun. That's no fun. Then starts open and spending a lot on filler. He's got face his normal face. Oh, man. Lame. Lame. When's the last time you ate a bell pepper? Yesterday, actually. What about you? That's a very specific, random question. My girls made me a waffle dinner. Got me Animal Crossing. That sounds great. Aw, waffles and Animal Crossing. Yeah, what is everyone doing? For those celebrating today, what do we got planned? We'll just be given a call. Be nice to catch up. He's been, he came up to help us with the bathroom remodel, so we've been keeping in touch and showing him what we've been doing on our own. Hopefully he's proud of us. Only if the author helps him? I'm missing something, sorry. Let's see what else is going on. House of the Dragon is apparently back tonight. Anyone gonna be watching that? The Game of Thrones spinoff? I enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty good. It was nice to have something Game of Thrones to look forward to after season 8. Nice to have something else to watch. Anyone else gonna be watching it? I'm gonna be grilling here at my place in like an hour. That sounds great. Let's say open a new skating game because I was bummed at the injury and the tutorial guy name is Ribs. You can't plan that stuff. You can't plan that stuff. That's amazing. I wish I had. I don't think I have the larger model holder, unfortunately. Adrian's Brush, hello. Hi Farm, hello. How we doing today? We're working on some Kingdom Death. What you got going on? I'm gonna go ahead and just base coat this for the light later. Of course, it's gonna be like a million degrees here. Ugh. It has been nasty here already. I'm not looking forward to the summer at all. I know it seems early, but it's starting to get pretty gross out there. I knew exactly who their audience was. However many years ago. Leviathan, hello, how are you? Oh, painting all the rivets. I'm sorry. I cannot help. It is a canon event. I hope it isn't too bad. It's definitely tedious, though. Hopefully you can move on to something more fun here soon. Mikey, hello. How you doing today? We're working on some Kingdom Death. Want to get her finished so we have a at least a chance of being in the newsletter. If we can get her together and photographed this week, that would be ideal. I'm gonna give you one last vibe check warning there, Jim. Final warning. We good? We want to interact like a normal human being today? Maybe? Maybe? Summer Gothic? Yes, so we're on the base right now. She will eventually join us. I intended to airbrush this, but I didn't. Now we're gonna do it together. Now we do it together. Oh, Saren, hello, how are you? I want to see the vibe check. You might get to. It's been a lot here lately. I don't know. Apparently I've got a target on my forehead this week. I am sick. This isn't fun. I keep putting off the Brood Brothers guard unit. Well, especially if you're not feeling good. You don't want to work on something that, like, you just don't want to do, right? Those more tedious projects, that's not fun. Hey, C-Decker, welcome in. How are you? How are we doing today? Trying to figure out if I want to do the skull on here is a little bit more of like the white off gray, or yeah, gray off white. I don't know if I want to do that. I feel like it would match a little bit better, so let's do that. Let's get our gray. I said, oh, chat, I feel so unprepared today. How are things today? Pretty good. I definitely feel like I'm winging it today, but that's okay. We'll get through it. Summer Moth does sound like a community. They would have so many hands and so many eyes. Let's see. It sounds like me almost every day. I mean to do some hobby, but I don't. I was just so focused on getting the room and everything together instead that I try so hard to make Saturday a day off and not do anything related to painting. Just so I have one day that I'm not doing it. But sometimes I probably should do a little bit just to get like airbrushing done or something like that. I really try to make Saturday where I don't do anything. Silent Night with other skin. Who discusses, I'm sorry, skin of a knight isn't proper skin? Like a Warhammer? I agree. This is London Gray. This is a gray I like to use under white quite a bit. You guys will see me use this a whole bunch. Hello, Strimmer. It's us, your core community that's just here to chill and vibe with you. Our Strimmer. I'm working on an emote, Will. You ready for it? Also, did I miss your answer? Did you get your lemon chills? If I missed it, I'm sorry, but I need to know. Did you get lemon chills? J-Big, what up? Hello. How are you? We're working on our summer goth a bit more. What you got going on? Ah, there it is. There it is. I knew it was coming. Just a matter of time. I don't know why I've had so many lately. School's out, I guess. School's out and they're all on the computers from their mom's basement. The day off from Formula 1. It is, yep. There was the 24-hour of Le Mans. Did you guys, anyone watch that? I know Sly mentioned it. Those 24 hours of racing. That ended this morning. Wait, what's up, Will? What are we waiting? I hope we're not waiting on Lemon Chill. Was that a slam kill? It was. Slam's very quick with it, which I super duper duper appreciate. Slam is always in the rafters with the sniper. Alright, here's second coat. What we'll probably do is we'll do a little bit of a glaze. I want to bring in some of that nice warm brown they have in the art. And then we'll start to highlight it back up. Son of Horus! Thank you so much for that witty comment here. For 38 months of witty comments. How you doing today? Welcome in. How goes the weekend, friend? We are working on this pretty lady. Well, mostly her base right now. But that pretty lady. What you up to? The chills arrive tomorrow, allegedly. I'm excited to hear what you think. Excited to hear what you think. We were talking gelato and ice cream in the Discord. I think the other one I need to bring up is frozen yogurt. Froyo is amazing. We do Froyo pretty often. I assume Slam is like a cowboy with a quick draw revolver. Very English cowboy. What a English cowboy say. Yeehaw, mate. I was chilling today playing some Civ 6, hype for Civ 7, me too. I just kind of skipped 6 just because I had played a lot of 5. I think I'm ready. I'm ready to hop back in with 7. Enjoy your Civ day. That sounds amazing. What's everyone playing right now? I mentioned I'm playing Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood, which has been fun. It's a nice little narrative game. I mean, I'm basically waiting for Elden Ring DLC, so as soon as that is out later this week, you guys won't see me for... I guess I need to plan ahead for that, work-wise. I need to get everything done by Friday. The name I haven't heard in a long time. Happy to have you. Bloody hell, it's high noon. Perfect. Perfect. Instead of your cowboy hat, you've got what? The, like, flat cap. British McCree is hilarious. Oh, Disco Elysium. I suck, but it keeps me in a rogue with how rarely it saves. I got myself... Like, I got stuck at a point in that. And I just never went back to it. I really should give it another shot. I was enjoying it until I had no idea what I was supposed to do at a certain point. I really should give it another go. Elder Sheep Roll Noob, hello, how are ya? That's right. I gotta put the sheep build back together. I still haven't done that. I feel like because I haven't played in a while, I like logged in the other night and I got a little overwhelmed with trying to set my build back up. So I need to just like, I don't know, get myself geared up to do that. Maybe research it online first, and then when I get on, it's strictly put the thing together. But yeah, I need to put my strength build back together. Elden Ring first, and then FFO. What is FFO? Ravenlord, hello, how are you today? You mean 14? Oh, yeah, sorry. Usually 14 is what you call it, not online. Yes, that is the order. Elden Ring and then 14 a bit later. Yeah. I'm stuck at the racist stuff being the traffic, so you're not that far in the game. Yeah. I got, I want to say like a handful of hours. Like maybe 5 or 6 hours in. Maybe. It's been a bit. But yeah, I made it a little further in. But then I was like, where the heck am I supposed to go? And then I put it down, and then I don't remember what I was doing. I don't remember where I'm supposed to go. At some point. I've been playing Dredge again. Love the art style of the game. Tiny fishing boat makes me happy. I need to get back to it as well. I still have it downloaded from when we played on stream. Sly 43 is indeed a number. Welcome on in. How are you today? Thank you. I appreciate it. What you up to this weekend? Glad we get to hobby together today. I'm just getting her base all set back up here. I'm painting all this black, realizing that we're gonna have to dry brush probably later, and it might need some touch-ups, but that's okay. Still needs to get done. I'm starting a new game today. This damn game is hellbent on giving me shitty starting location after shitty starting location. Already fighting the game. Hopefully you can get going here soon, son of course. I miss playing Civilization. I saw it was really cheap the other day if anyone was wanting to play before the new one. Noob, did you just put all your points and stuff together? I love it. Thank you, Noob. Thank you for bits and for giant nose pick emote. I appreciate it. For Tyler says, I'm doing it right. A few too many, espresso martinis last night while watching hockey. I saw that the Oilers decided to just put all of their goals into one game. So that'll be interesting here. DJ Pix is thinking about playing Pictomancer, so I can tell Nikki I painted every day. DJ Pix, how's your challenge going? How's that challenge going? That's such a tiny nose look on mobile. I'm sad that it's not showing up on mobile. Like, I'm not surprised. That's just kind of how it goes with Twitch, but I'm sad that they're not big. Because it is fun. I found a starting location that has resources and wasn't smushed between an active volcano and a flooding river. Good. Good, good. Progress. You don't want the prime volcano real estate? You did paint. How is it going, JPEG? How's everyone's challenge going for June? This one's mine, so I'm trying to get caught up here. Some people are already getting some things finished up for like bigger projects. I need to get myself caught up. How are we doing for June challenge? I did get the May challenge recorded, so that's going to go up, I believe, Wednesday. Which, I guess we need to talk about this. I wanted to get your thoughts, chat. I feel like with Wednesday streams, I'm not getting YouTube time. And that makes me a little sad. I'm considering doing, instead of Sub Sunday, where you guys pick for Sunday, that Wednesday is like a bonus stream. And if we hit it, we do something cool on Wednesdays. If we don't, then I YouTube. That's kind of my thought. What do you guys think? Yays? Nays? Let's see, much happier with the Dark Oath Marauders than I was painting the Fell Riders. Post a pic in due course. We're now say on to the next 10. Let's go. Autofire, thank you so much for that sub. For 24 months of support. Thank you, thank you. How are you today? I'm gonna grab a couple paints real quick while you guys think about it. I'm looking for more in Fang, I think that's what I want. Let's take that, and we'll take an orangey color too, maybe like Scrag. I think that's actually closer to what I want. I'll take both. My challenge is primed. You still have half the month, to be fair. We're only halfway through the month. Yeah, lots of time. If you wanted to hop in with us. Still lots of time. Volcanoes are prime evil villain real estate. True. Buy into the market before someone snaps up the place. That is a bargain. Gravelord, I saw you finish your Obliterator. He looked great. I like the purpley demon skin. Let's see, Autofire says, I'm great. Just got finished being stomped by my husband in Magic the Gathering. Twice. It was fun, though. What are you guys playing? Were you just playing, like not Commander, are you just playing, like, standard stuff? It's been a while since I've played, but, yeah, where are you guys playing? Trying some new decks or anything? Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and just use this as like a glaze. I just want some of this kind of nice warm shadow they've got here from the art. Water that down a little bit more. I guess making it more of a wash. Getting it all in here. Commander. Oh, the new Fallout ones. I had to get dog meat. Love it. Yeah, we used to play. For a while, I would still, like, follow the new decks and stuff, but now I don't even do that. I just kind of catch little bits here and there on Twitter. Okay, so Fallout is out now. Is anyone else going to pick up those Commander decks? Civ 6 on Xbox is down 90%. Yeah, it was real cheap with the announcement of the new one, so if anyone wanted to play some Civ, Civ 6 sounds like still on sale. I want to check that out. Every tank I paint ruins a brush. Uh-oh. From, like, dry brushing, or what's making them... You're doing a lot of dry brushing and things, yeah. It's pretty rough on brushes. So that makes sense. I guess weathering, too, if you ever got a lot of, like, weathering pigments and things like that in the brush, that can be pretty rough on them. I paint ruins. I'm sorry. Every model I paint ruins a model. No. No. I'm gonna give you the same reminder we give Wasted Mind. We get to see your pretty models. Can't pull that on us, Slime. I think this is the first games in over a year that we've played. We rarely get that much free time, that's fair. Well, I'm glad you guys got to play. Got to check out the new decks. Is anyone else playing anything right now? Warhammer, Magic. We got a tabletop RPG, Old Gods of Appalachia. I'm pretty excited to check it out. We were looking at like the character builder the other night, and I can't decide if I want to make like a moonshiner or if I want to do like a really cool shamany witchy lady, like a granny witch, or if I go full on like make Mulder but old Appalachia. Those are the three options I kind of have in my head. But it looks really cool. Old Gods of Soap, that's what I keep hearing. We played it here and I loved it. So we have our in-person groups kind of on hold because one of our players has got some stuff here coming up. So we're waiting until all that's done and she can play again. But when we get back, I'd like to... I still want to play Hero Quest. Old Gods looks really fun if they're interested. But I think we're going to try and do it in person if we can. If they're into it. Because I think that'd be really fun, like, actually in person. Not over the interwebs. Did they recently announce a new Civ? They did. So Civ 7 was announced at E3, or Summer Game Fest JPIC. So 6 is really cheap right now if you wanted to grab it. I bought a little 2-pack of 60 card standard decks. Oh, the Lord of the Rings set. It's like perfect for Mrs. and I. She gets the red black mortar deck. I get the white green halflings and food tokens. The commander decks are great. Like if I were to play more Magic, it would probably just be commander. And I play as the Mothman. I don't want to spoil anything, but he's not in there. I am sure if we hopped online, someone has made it for it, but I was playing the same games I've been doing recently. Tomorrow I think a new game is out that I've already downloaded, and Still Wakes the Deep. I don't know that one. Earthner says, played a game of Warhammer yesterday, got crushed by Tau, lost about 80% of my army by the end of turn 2. I was playing a bit of Magic the Gathering Arena. Is Tau really strong right now? I don't actually know, just because we've not been playing. How is Tau doing now with new book and stuff? Does it have another banger of song? I haven't actually played 6. I skipped it because I played a lot of 5. And I just wasn't in Civ mood again just yet. I guess chat? We help JPIC? I plan to hop back in for 7. 6 is cheap till tomorrow, at least on Xbox. I would imagine until like the stores roll over. I think Tuesday is usually when they update things, so. If you were interested, I would check it out soon. I wish I liked Commander. Hey Titan, welcome in! It's good here. My friend group plays Magic every Friday. There's a Tyranid set of Magic cards. Have you played the Tyranid set? I think I heard that and the Chaos one are really fun. They kind of came out as we were getting back out of Magic, so I didn't end up picking up any of them. But I think I heard Chaos and Tyranid were pretty fun. Mothman's in West Virginia. That's Appalachian. Get bad cheeks in that game. I just feel like you should be in there. You know? Well, I can give it money. I just feel like you should be in there. Watching the month inspired me to play a bit of GT7. Dermican, welcome in. How are ya? We're working on some Kingdom Death today. Here's our lovely. I should probably leave her in the shot, actually. I'll put her. But before I do, here's where she's at. We got a lot of her done, but now we need to get her base together. So that's the plan for today. What are you up to? Everybody says, I played a game of Horse Heresy last Friday. Took my opponent down to 4 models by the end of the game. Turn 4. Nice. Nice. Scott went to a Bushido tournament yesterday. And I need to get my booty up to the game store on Wednesday so I can start playing too. He said it was a lot of fun. It's really cool watching that little community grow more and more. So I need to get my booty up there. Play some Bushido. I need to get my cheat sheet together. Alright, chat. I think this is the time. I need you all to yell at me if I don't do my Bushido cheat sheet this week. Sound good? Then go play. If it's not done by, like, Friday, all of you need to scream at me. Thank you, Termican. She's been a lot of fun. I'm trying to get her done this week so we have a chance for the newsletter. We'll see here. Taylor says, I just didn't have anything like pressure the storm surge. Anything like lock suits in combat. Same issue as always. My army has very few options right now, until I paint more. Makes sense. Was that against Mad Scythe Storm Surge? The Fire Warrior Breachers did feel strong, though. A squad of 10 delete an entire Marine squad. Oh, that's pretty crazy. I don't know that I would have expected that. Slice says, I also died a few times against Millennia. Yes. Last couple of days, it's a good fight, but tough. Soraya, thank you so much for that sub. Huggles. 68 months of Huggles. Welcome on in. How are ya? How is Destiny? Every time I see someone talking about Destiny, I'm like, oh, I hope Soraya's loving it. Slam will yell at you for free and now with consent. Oh no. What have I done? What have I done? You're right, though. You're right. But yeah, how's it going? What you up to this weekend? Let me catch back up where I was. Millennia, but tough. I loved the money fight. I know a lot of people get stuck on her, but like I thought it was really good. For some reason, I became addicted to Supermarket Simulator. That's a big swing there. I will scream so loud in the Discord on Friday. Thank you. I need it. I need it. I'm just gonna be typing out my cheat card while half of my Discord's screaming at me. I don't want to play 40k until the new points. That's fair. That's fair. I mean, I've mentioned on here we're not playing right now either, so totally get it. Oh, I didn't buy the DLC. May have gone back and say it's okay. I noticed no one is ever playing when I look. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Well, hopefully. I've heard it's good, but I don't know anything like it's because I've been out of it for so long. I don't know any of the details. Even like the trailer, I'm like, I don't know what's going on. That's fine. Let's see. Supermarket Simulator is fun sometimes, a lot easier when you get staff. I get intense with the daily reorder and stocking. I find it quite satisfying. I could see that. I watched a few streams of it, and I could see if you're like the little management part of it. Absolutely. I hope you get into the newsletter. It looks really excellent. Thank you, Termican. That's the hope. All we can do is try and get her finished in time and hope that they like her. So I'll do what I can to do that. At least have her ready. A lot of people are complaining about a new mission. It requires 2 players because they can't solo it. They're just being crybabies. Oh, so like on Destiny. Oh, so it's not like a what are they called? Strike. You have to have 2 players just normally. That's interesting. Eventually there'll be an addition of 40k worth playing again. At least my 40k points of Chaos Hope, so that's kind of where I'm at, Son of Forest. I told Noob Painter I'd like to try 1-page rules and see if that's more fun. And if we don't have to mess with the point changes and get to take all of our toys and all of that, I'd like to mess around with that and see what I think. It's not fun without friends, so even though people like it, no one's playing after work or on weekends, so I'm gonna save my money. That makes sense. I'm sorry, but that's, I guess, where your group's at. I remember that with Destiny 1, where if it's like, it's just not the same running around by yourself. Man, I miss old Destiny 1. I miss those nights. Let's see, last 5 games played on Steam. Supermarket Simulator, Elden Ring, Snow Runner, Pro Cycling Simulator, Station to Station. I don't know Station to Station. Okay, there's a fair amount of like sim and management in there. Let's see, the last few of mine would be Ace Attorney, which we did finish. Ace Attorney, if anyone wants to check that out. I did make a new playlist on YouTube if you guys want to just like binge through it too to catch up. So I'll keep adding to that. This week, and I'll ask the Wednesday question here again in a moment. This week, we're going to start the Dead Space remake. So if you guys want to watch me play Dead Space, I've never played Dead Space, so it should be fun. But we're going to start that on Wednesday if you guys want to come join us. For Video Game Day. We're going to start. I'll at least do the one stream of Dead Space. If we like it, maybe I keep going. But we'll do Wednesday for sure. Unless we play other games and paint. What you've been playing instead, if you don't mind me asking, Taria. Steam activities remind me to wish list a tank building game called Sprocket. That sounds cute. Really enjoyed the Ace Attorney streams. Thank you. I'm so glad. Thanks for joining us. I am loving the heck out of that series. It's absolutely insane in the best way. Do we expect Age of Sigmar launch box to be next week pre-order? The 3-week pre-order? I don't think they've done a 3-week. I would guess 2. What do we think, chat? 3 weeks seem... I don't think they've done a 3-week, from what I can remember. Good Dead Space recently. Maybe we'll crack it open on Wednesday, too. We can play together. I'll be less scared if you're playing with me. I kind of sort of know what I'm getting into, but not really. Not really. I watched Scott play, like, bits and pieces when he was going through it, but that was about it. They said when pre-order and release. Oh, that's right. It's like the end of this month, right? Do we have the dates for that? I did get my email into the game store, so I should be all set. We will work on Skaven when it moves in. It's high praise indeed. I love the original Dead Space game. So good. That's what I've heard. And it was just a series that I missed. I didn't play when it was like current. And let's go back. I heard the remake's really good. Scott enjoyed it. So we'll give it a go on Wednesday. Let's see. Finally back to Minecraft. ATM9 to the Sky. Skyblock version. Server of a bunch of friends. Oh, like 10? That's a big server. That's awesome. What is ATM9 to the Sky? What does that mean? I'm guessing that's like a mod you're playing. Better charge some pacemakers, batteries. Dead Space is a hell of a ride. Good. That's what I want. Good. Sounds like it'll be fun. Retailer buddy of mine showed me the buy sheet. It has the 29th. I think that's the image we got from, like, socials. I wanted to say 29th, but I wasn't sure. That sounds right, though. Oh, I thought they only said release date. Okay. Okay, 29th. So it wouldn't be today's article then. What do we think we'll have for article today then? I'm assuming it'll be pretty light with Age of Sigmar on the way. I know yesterday's pre-order was a 2-week wait. I'm not too focused as it gives me more time to get stuff done. Yeah. I'll let that dry. I might do one more layer of the blue before we come back. We do need to start on all the highlights for the cloth, though, for the pillow. Let's start that. All the mods number 9 is the mod pack. We shorten the name. That makes sense. Yep. That makes sense. Which mods? All the mods. Want it be Legion stuff? Maybe. I'll be honest, I haven't been paying attention to the articles this week, so if they've been showing a lot of something, that's probably a good guess. I predict no Blood Bowl news. Do we have anything from reveal streams that you're still waiting on for Blood Bowl? Or do you have everything that has been shown? I honestly can't remember if there's something still that you're waiting on. 29th pre-order, 13th release. They put out an article. There you go. You guys need to get your... If you need a place to pre-order, I'm going to throw that in the chat here. If you're one of our Europe friends, make sure to check out Element. If you're here in the States, you can check out Ministop. But make sure you get your orders in if you need to. I've got mine in with the local store. I think Legion stuff was sorry, this week's pre-order as well. You mean yesterday? Sorry, I'm talking about the article for next week. That's the confusion. Let me new, welcome in. Please tell me you're not skipping Rise from the Ashes. That's because I'm not. I'm gonna go back after. So the Dead Space, my chat unlocked as a sub Sunday, so I don't want to put it off too much longer. But we'll come back for it for sure. How are ya? Oh no, I'm not skipping any Ace Attorney. It just might be after Dead Space. That's all. I didn't want to go through like 3 or 4 more weeks without doing the sub Sunday thing. So we're gonna do that and then we'll come back. Here's Lion, hello, how are ya? There were the commanders for pre-order for Horus Heresy. Oh, for yesterday. Welcome on in, how are ya? Waiting on the Gnome Star Player. Oh, to get him on. Okay. Well, we'll see here. We'll see what article we get today. I assume it'll be light, whatever it is. Just because big Age of Sigmar stuff coming, so. But we'll see what they got for us. Top rivets are done. It's been an hour. I'm sorry. I'm laughing because I've been there and I'm sorry. It is, it's not fun, but it is worth it. It does look really nice when it's done. But it's a pain until then. Who else is doing some hobby today? What do we got, chat? What's on the table? For me this week, it's going to be Imperial Fists and Magnus, I think is... And then her. I want to get her finished for sure. Those are my plans. Itching for a ride. Dead Space is a classic. Played the remake a few months back, and it's well worth it. That's what I'll be playing. Yeah, so I've never played Dead Space. I've heard the remake is very good, so it'll be fun. Got Dead Space this week, and then Elden Ring this week. I'm very excited. It's a good week for gaming. Good week for gaming. Who else is going to be playing the Elden Ring DLC? I like full on tried to clear my schedule for it. I'm gonna be dead to the rest of the world here starting Friday. I don't need to tell you what I'm painting, hopefully. Same thing I've been doing most of this year. But you're killing it. You're getting a lot of stuff done here, bro. I'm good, Sis Fierce Lion. Casting worked great. Thank you for telling me about it. Went down the rabbit hole of research, but it's very fun. I'm so glad. Yay! Added a new skill. Love it. I am glad that's what you're looking for, Fierce Lion. That's awesome. Let's see, Silent Hill 2 reboot comes in October, but the price tag, oh, €70. I'm really considering. I understand that, especially for like a remake. Obviously, they've done a lot of work on it, but I do think it's a little tougher when you already know, like, when the story's not new, right? Obviously, it's a lot of gameplay improvements and things, but I can understand why that's making you think again. Let's see, Lizard Team for Father-in-Law's Visit. JPEG says, I want to play it, but I think I have to wait. I know we talked about it a little bit, JPEG. I think it makes sense to wait, so you're not rushing it. That is not the type of game you want to be rushing. I want to make sure you enjoy it. The weather improves. I plan on priming my Terminator unit while I'm over at my parents'. I feel like I just got paint on myself. Doing it there so I don't accidentally cover my deck in paint again. Let's see, time for a couple more Melania tips. So I wait for a shade to dry. Let's go. You got this, Sly. I forgot to ask, what type of build do you have when you get back? When after you defeat her, what kind of build do you have? I had fun with Melania at first because I had a strength build, and I would just keep knocking her over. And it was really satisfying that she would just like. So I played Slam and I were fighting her together, and she would beat us up, and then I'd just run over and smack. Let's see, I'm skipping Elden Ring in favor of Neo 2. Has better combat mechanics. I didn't like Neo. I tried Neo. Something didn't feel right. It felt, I don't know. I tried. I wanted to like Neo. Something in the controls didn't feel right. I'm still painting my battle wagon. Made a bunch of mistakes in blacklining last night, so try and fix them today with a fresh eye. That's good. You got this. I'm glad you're getting back to it, like, right away. Sometimes that's tough. I really hate how shiny this dries. Obviously, we'll matte coat this later, but it's really bothering me as we paint. It's hard to tell where I've, like, highlighted and what still needs highlights. I was just airbrushing and a gnat flew into my pot. Oh no! Well, he also wanted to airbrush, I guess. You have airbrush friend. I just discovered I can play Jedi Survivor free. Oh, with Game Pass. I installed it last night, hoping my PC can run it. I hope so. I've heard good things. I have not played it myself. Hey, Black, it is a Piccolo tattoo. I've got... Let me show you. I've got Shenron. There's Piccolo. Little kid Goku. Poor Vegeta's on the back. And then I've got UI Goku. Yardrat Goku. Badman Vegeta. Post-Blight Piccolo. Welcome on in, how are you? It's gonna be a full sleeve. I'm just slowly making my way there. So next up, I've got some smaller spots to fill, and then I'll do background. Color tattoos are cool. Yeah, thank you. How are you? Do you also have some tattoos? What you got? If you don't mind me asking, how are you today? You want to play Elden Ring soon, considering it as well. Have you played the core game? I loved the core game of Elden Ring. That was my first Souls game, and I absolutely fell in love with it. Now I've beaten 1 and 2. I need to get back to 3. I think probably after the DLC I'll start 3. I was kind of waiting just because I knew Elden Ring was coming, so I hadn't started it yet. I've also got Sekiro I need to play. Yeah, it's basically Ninja Gaiden cosplaying as Dark Souls. I love Ninja Gaiden, that's probably why I prefer it to Soulsborne. That's fair. I like the, there's something about the weight that FromSoft gets for those games, like the weight of the controls and things. That without that, it doesn't feel right. But if that's not your, if that's not the part that you like, I could see. Waste of mind, hello, how are you? What you up to today? We are working on, for everyone coming in, this is the Summer Goth from Kingdom Death. We started her on stream last week, but we need to get her base, and we need to get her little parasol together. So the plan today is to try and get as far as we can on both, and I want to get her finished up kind of this week, so that's the plan. Welcome in, everybody. You've got 2 tattoos? Nice. Welcome on in. I've loved the whole process of getting the tattoos. It's been very healing for me. I'm excited to get the rest of the sleeve together here. Fierce Lion says, I found an artist in my area who's into nerdy stuff, hoping to get some cool orky ink. I'm so excited, yes. What would you get from the orcs? Have you decided yet? I'm so excited for you. Wait for the hype to be over. I want to enjoy the game in peace. That's fair. I no-lifed it when Elden Ring came out. That's all I did. I no-lifed it. It was great. Looking forward to doing it again. Get her base in red pill, exactly. Let's see, what's my needs to finish 6.5, 6.55 story content today. That's a good shout. I probably need to start some of that. Here I am like, oh, I'll just play it after Elden Ring. I'm going to be so far behind if I don't do a little bit now. I'm gonna go chill. Progress on the tank. I'm gonna go nap and cough a bunch. I hope that you feel better, Silent Leviathan. Thanks for coming to hang out. We will catch you next time. Feel better soon. Sorry to do the black. We need to do a little bit more white before we do that. And let that dry first. I prefer the speed and intensity of Neo. I'll probably try Elden Ring as well in the future. I hear it's great. Okay, yes. I definitely recommend. Yeah, I like the, how do I say this? Like the feel of the gameplay. It's kind of like the feel of playing like Halo or Destiny, where I feel like they've got the gunplay, like where it feels right. For me, with FromSoft, that's what it is for me. It feels right. So like trying another system is, if it doesn't feel right, then I'm just like, not as interested. And this is as of tomorrow, exactly 3 months till I start mine. If I had to wait that long between mine, I would go crazy. I would lose my mind. I'm also really glad my artist got me in for the color session before. Otherwise, I would be still waiting a month. I'm glad she was able to keep me moved up. Basement says, I kind of want to level another job, but not sure which to play. Been a Dragoon since 30 with the Little Samurai. I know you said you don't like the mage classes they have. Makes it a little tougher. I guess, is there a role you'd want to do? Like, do you want, like, want to be able to tank or something like that? 14 inventory system has me wanting to quit the game already. I'm excited to return to the Crucible Knight character. Let's go. Everybody's got Civ 6 installed. Love it. I see. My tattoos are mind hacks for me. Remind me to live in a moment, not take my thoughts too seriously. Love that. I'll be honest, my, I know it's like a lot of Dragon Ball, but that is a bit for me too. I got started with working out and watching my diet a lot better when I got back to Dragon Ball. So like I grew up with it and I loved it. My brother and I would watch it together. But coming back to it as an adult has been really, really, really good for me. So Piccolo is my reminder to show up for myself. So I get that. I get that. I think that's great. Your sign says, I'm not sure about the exact imagery, but I want something in the spirit of orcs is never beaten. I like that. You can always, like, send over a bunch of stuff, too, and they may have, like, depending on how much you want their spin on it, they can have some cool ideas as well. There is only DPS. Okay. I was going to say, I leveled a paladin, and I like it for tanking, but if you're not about that life, then never mind. My time in Silverstone opened my eyes so that racing is on another level of hobby price-wise. Yes. Yes. Especially, you're in so much money up there. You're in so much money. I think especially, like, Formula 1 and learning, like, when Scott got more into it and just learning how much money is involved with the teams and them even just, like, getting to Formula 1. Like, it's ridiculous how much money you're in up there. Reaper, welcome in. How are ya? Coffee time. Enjoy. How's your weekend going here? We are working on the Summer Goth a bit more. I want to get her done this week. So we have a chance at the newsletter. Here's where she's at so far. Brozo, hello. How are ya? Gotta get a couple of F1's constructs. There you go. You want to spot me 100K? Pocket change. Pocket change. About the least responsibility life. That's fair. I don't always want to tank either. It's why I didn't want to heal in WoW too. I get that. I don't mind being like an off tank, I feel like. I don't mind doing that. I don't like the pressure of wiping a whole group, but like off tanking I'm fine with. Coffee. Go get your coffee. You need it for avocado toast. Imagine how much avocado you could get. Imagine. Look how big! Yeah, so if you guys didn't see, Twitch added a few things for bits. You can either do the Gigantify emote, like Broso just did. There's also some text effects, which they're fine, I guess. And then there's like a celebration on screen, which I don't think we've triggered yet. But if you want to check those out for bits, they are live. Jeez, big jeez. So that's my thought on getting one. Fun with Tat for years. Always overthought what to get. Thinking had to be deep meaning. We could just do something fun and impulsive instead. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Look forward to the resident sleepers in various streams. Excellent. Love that. Speaking of emotes, do you guys want to see my latest cursed, my cursed emote? I tried to make a bobble emote, and like, I've done it, but the animation's not right. Notice me, Senpai! I noticed you! Look at it go. Okay, I hadn't seen all the other stuff popping up. That's kind of cute. I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of cute. See, playing Neo and Ace Attorney side by side is kind of fun. Both contain a lot of Japanese spiritualization. Only right and co-battle demons, using evidence rather than katanas. I mean, when the katanas come out in court, that's when you know. That's when you know. Today's coffee is called Legend from Anecdote Roasters. Comes from Reno, Colombia, and has notes of caramel, nuts, and warm spice. Also, the Oilers oilered well last night. I saw they decided to put all their goals into one game. It's certainly a strategy. It's certainly a strategy. What was this about cursed emotes? Let me show you. So I did get Scott's little steering emotes now up. So I'm proud of that one. Let's show you what I got, chat. Alright. What's the best way to show this off? I guess this one. You guys ready to see Simon bobble? I'm gonna rework it because his little face doesn't quite look right. I uploaded it at one point and then took it back down because it doesn't look right. You bobble it. But he needs some tweaks before he stays. So that's the next emote. He's close, but he needs a little work. When I uploaded, it was a little too small. You couldn't see his face really well. We speak it hard already. I want his little face to show up a little better. No tweaks imperfect. So once I want him to show up a little bit better, and then we'll make him live. That's my project. Felt bad for Browowski. Yeah, that's a lot of goals. There was the kid in Ace Attorney who tried to draw a katana. Seemed to be long for his back. Does that count? I think it counts, yeah. Once, what was his name? Cody Hackins. Once he gets that katana out, it's over. Now that we have everyone's attention, yes. That'll be a great target for making big... big bobble. Big bobble. The other one I'm working on is a one for Scott with a little, like, checkered flag. So I gotta figure out how to animate the flag. It's like, it's one shape going up, but it's gotta change shapes coming down. So I've gotta make that look okay. Animation's crazy, chat. You've never tried it before. It's hard. It's hard. Some crossover in the future. Imagine a Soulsborne version of Ace Attorney. You die all the time. Maya has to revive you with spirit magic. She's just a spirit medium all the time. Let's see. What else is going on? Yeah, that's kind of been it, chat. Trying to get the house back together. Working on emotes when I can. I wanna bring up Wednesdays again. Just to see what you guys think. Because I feel like I'm not getting a lot of YouTube time, considering making our sub goal for bonus Wednesday stream. So if we hit the sub goal, we have Wednesday stream. If we don't, then I YouTube. That's kind of the thought. This will be after Dead Space, so we will still Dead Space on Wednesday. Well, that's kind of what I'm thinking. What do you guys think? Then we would have a bonus stream. You guys would have, like, more time. But then I still get to YouTube. Because I've not been able to. And that makes me sad. I want to get back to the repaints and tutorials and stuff. And I still need commission time on Thursdays and Fridays. What do we think? Figured I'd ask before I make any big changes. This week will be Dead Space, though. I'm excited to start it. Hopefully we do okay. Viper, welcome in. The bathroom is done. We did it. How are you? We had our first showers in it the other night, and it didn't explode, so mission accomplished. Didn't explode. Everything worked. I'm so excited. What you been up to this weekend? You can only join Sunday streams, gotcha. Yeah, maybe I'm asking the wrong crowd. Maybe I need to ask on Wednesday. Just trying to get this balance figured out, chat. I think we're real close. But I feel like by putting more video game streams on Wednesdays, I'm not getting the YouTube time I'd like. Sounds like a fine plan? Okay. Thank you, Ravenlord, for the feedback. I appreciate it. If anyone else has feedback, okay, I do want it. Even if it's not what I'm suggesting. Even if it's, that's trash, don't do that. That's fine. I just want feedback. Ask the Wednesday film. Allow that to be able to see. I got an updated wheelbase. Want to get back to racing? I can race Scott even harder. Good. Put that pressure on. Go get him, Viper. Good. Are you excited for the new season here coming up? I know Scott's getting ready. You guys want to watch Zoom Zooms? Go follow Scott and Viper for me. For some sim racing action. They play Assetto Corsa. They zoom. I'll just zoom out because we're moving. I hope the move goes well. Moving is always very stressful. Hope it goes well. So you can zoom even harder when you're all moved in. And then you'll be remodeling bathrooms. Oh, how the turntables. How the turntables. Excellent. I hope that also goes well. Hopefully yours is not quite as painful as ours was. Hopefully it goes well. What all do you have to do for yours? Is it completely ripping out like we had to, or is it smaller stuff? I think Dead Space about 15 hours long. Possibly a bit more if you're not used to the genre. I think the downers are not remaking 2 and 3. Yeah, I think the plan is we'll do for sure the one stream. If we're just really digging it, then I'll do more. But one stream for sure, and then we'll go from there. I don't want to overcommit to anything right now, but we will Dead Space for sure on Wednesday. Pretty much full remodels of everything. Oh my goodness, going all in then. I'm wishing you the best of luck. I hope it all goes well. What does everyone have planned for today? What are we up to today, chat? After stream, I need to get my workout in. I guess that's the other big thing. So I'm now down 20 pounds since when I started working out and watching my diet. That was pretty crazy to see the other morning. I'm excited. But now we gotta stay on it. The main bath has a tiny shower only. The master bath, has just a tub, no shower. That's interesting. Yep, that'll be a fair amount of work you got there. Oh boy. Play plans about Euros on TV. Hey, Rinstad, welcome in. Gotta go foraging at Costco. Best of luck. Oh, and call Scott's dad, obviously, for Happy Father's Day to everyone celebrating here in the States. I don't know if Canada friends, is it Father's Day for you guys as well? I have a feeling no. Not much planned today, just dinner at the parents later, maybe some house chores. Oh, it's football. Denmark versus Slovenia. Okay. Enjoy. Hitting the gym after dinner, let's go. Sounds like a plan. Tomorrow for stream, we'll be back, I think, with Imperial Fist tomorrow. I think I want to bring on the Terminators. Or maybe the Ancient, I haven't decided. One of those tomorrow. It is Father's Day. Okay, happy Father's Day to Canada friends as well. I guess I now have to ask, does that mean UK also? I feel like you guys hop back and forth between if you're with us or with the UK for things. Depending on the holiday. It is Father's Day. Okay. Cross the board. Okay. I always get confused because I feel like Mother's Day has like 5 different days. And then, okay, this one's the same. I feel like we should all get together and knock out this calendar thing. Like, if we could put some of these on the same days, that would be great. Mommy, some gaming, hockey, sleep. Sounds like a plan. Blank out, hello, how are you? Schedule's making it hard to tune in, I'm sorry. But I'm glad that it sounds like new schedule for you's working out. For job and stuff. Welcome, welcome. We are always happy to have you. We are working on the Summer Goth. So trying to get more of her base together today. We can get her onto the base, that would be really nice. I'm kind of at that point where I want to get a few of these little things finished so we can get her all together and see what she's gonna look like here. That might be my actual goal for today. Get her on the base. Aaron says, I start my diet, mostly just cutting out fast food, going to the bar every weekend once hockey's over. Plan to stick to at least September. Also think I'm going to start using the gym in my apartment building. Supplement regular gym classes. That's a good idea. I'm going to start bulking up a bit. Regular classes are more cardio than muscle build. It is kind of crazy what a difference it makes. I'm guessing, if you don't mind me asking, are you going to add more protein as well with the diet changes? Or are you already doing that? Because it's kind of crazy what a difference that makes too. I've been not doing as much of the protein, and I need to get back to it. The remodel just really goofed me up there for a little bit. I spent my entire vacation in the gym, on the disc golf course, and on my bike. Need to shred a few tons. That's fair. What do I want? Let's start with the white. We might shade back down, but I just want to get all these highlights laid out, honestly. We can blend after. Good night's paint gaming last night. I didn't notice the pre-packed range is awful. I have like 13 blue greens and 2 browns. Wow. That is interesting. So you just did like a starter set of it? I'll be honest, I haven't looked at it at all, so I don't even know what's available. Already been doing that, but not as much as I could. Okay, stocked up on some chicken, healthier foods for home cooking too. Kind of cool protein pancake recipe I want to try, so I need to get the ingredients. Soon you'll join me in adding cottage cheese to everything. Everything. I feel like that's always the part I have trouble with, Ravenlord, is I get really tired of eggs. So having things like the protein pancakes and things like that make it a lot easier. It's good you've got that kind of on your radar already. I get so tired of eggs. Got the 50 paint mega pack. Fresh is better than frozen. Frozen is better than canned. I say whatever makes it easier to stay on track. If that means frozen so that it keeps and you actually use it, absolutely. I also didn't even know if that's... I feel like I've seen people say that that's not even necessarily true. That you're not losing, like, nutritious content. But I don't know enough to speak to it. But I say whatever makes it easiest to stay on track is the best option. A lot of colors I'm excited to use. Why are there 2 browns and so many damn blue greens? They were just a turquoise lover like myself. Throw them all in. That is interesting though for like a starter set. Mashed broccoli is something I've tried. It tastes okay. It's reasonably healthy. I want to know where the cottage is that makes all this cheese. I am keeping them in business, bro. So keeping them in business. It is needed for my gains. Cottage cheese macaroni is pretty good. Broccoli and chicken is good too. The other thing I like to, that I've been doing is I'll do the riced cauliflower. And I'll do half white rice, half cauliflower. And that works pretty well. If you try to do all the cauliflower, you definitely know it's cauliflower. If you mix it up, it's pretty good. I hardly notice now when I do it with like fish and stuff. Or like stir fry with the cauliflower rice. So I'll pass that along too. If you want to add in some volume. Cut back on some carbs. Cauliflower rice, pretty good. Switching the spices I use for eggs makes it less tiring. You don't have a lot of hot sauces. Get you some hot sauces. Rice cauliflower doesn't bother me, but yeah, it's not right. Yeah, I can't do all rice cauliflower, but if it's mixed in, I'm okay. Yeah, that's what I found this time around. Because I had tried to just do the cauliflower, and that's not it. That's not it. But if you can mix it a bit, that helps. Evian, welcome in. How are you? Oh, okay. I wanted to see the on-screen thingy. Ah, Millennium down. Congrats, Sly. So wait, how many times? That sounded like you got her pretty quick. How many attempts do you think? Guesstimation. Avian, how was your weekend? What you up to today? I do wish I could see the celebration. It's just on stream, so I don't. Other than what's in chat right there, I don't see it. Cauliflower fried in a French toast way instead of bread is so good. That sounds interesting. I don't know if I'm brave enough for that one. I know there's like the cauliflower pizza crust too, though. So I guess if it's like that, I could see it. I don't know if I'm brave enough. Do they fix those counting towards bit badges? Oh, I don't know, actually. Waste of mind. I am not sure how that works. Other than us talking about it in the Discord the other night, I haven't really looked into them, if I'm honest. 10 today, probably 15 previously. That's pretty quick. So very well done. That's quicker than we were, for sure. Millennia. I think we had it. I feel like it was like 2 solid nights of attempting for Millennia. Where we weren't like running around doing other stuff. I feel like it was 2 nights. It was definitely more than 15. My goal is to get my arms to a point I'm comfortable wearing short sleeves. I always wear long sleeve or up to elbows because like my upper arms are too noodle-esque. Can I have someone define? That's great. And I think you said you've had quicker luck with abs than I have, so that's great. I feel like my stomach's gonna be the last thing to finally be happy about. It just makes it more salty than sweet. That's interesting. I'll try it. A friend of mine invited me to Hot Wings. Let me scroll back up. And UFC next Saturday. He got a lot of different sauces we're gonna try. I think chili ketchup is hot enough, so it's gonna be bad. My friend brought the was it the hot ones? Like they had a collection of the sauces that they use, and a couple of my friends went through those. I get the sad outline of my abs on my stomach. It's making me feel happy. That's awesome. I'm so glad. Amos has played a game. 3rd out of 3. A 3-8 game. Finished at 12 a.m. Did not pay attention to directions. Drove past Chicago. Yelled at Siri. Got home at 2 a.m. Avian is spicy. Talking about Talking about three ways in my chat? Wow. Avian. Didn't expect it. Didn't expect it. That's a long night, Avian. My goodness. I hope you get to rest here today after your long drive. How did the game go? It's how I buy sausages and potato salad. When I live alone, I can eat what I want. For instance, I like egg. It's super versatile. Have you tried? Oh, Amras with ketchup. Nice for children. Also, ketchup's my lean. It's sweet. I have not. I get so tired of the egg texture. Like, it doesn't matter which way you cook it. Just that texture over and over and over. You're right, though. It's like the cheapest, most versatile protein you can do. But when you've been on a similar diet for me, it's been over a year. It's a lot of egg. It's just a F ton of egg. Ever sit up crunches over almost any other exercise? I am the opposite. I hate that shit. I will do arms all day. 4 day? Hate it. Hate it. Mostly cause, and I don't know, like I've tried to be good about my form and stuff. Sometimes it's like my lower back and stuff hurts more than my core. Like I don't always feel like it's a core workout. I have a fair amount of trouble on arms. Since my left arm wants to tap out, shoulder press, don't lifter, only about 10. That's fair. Yeah, I'll do arms all day. There are weeks where I have to be like, okay, we can't do arms again today. we have to do something else, Nikki. Abs, ew, pushing heavy stuff. Yay, yeah, I'm the same. Legs, I'll do that. Core, hate it. I brought some friends over to try some of the Hot One sauces. We survived, but not by much. My friends are the same, yeah. My friends were the same. They did pretty well until the last couple, I think. I think it was the last, like, 1 or 2 they were suffering. Take that. We'll take that. I want some fun color. We got some little starfish on the base that aren't on here. I kind of want to do some fun colors. Let's go Screamer pink. Maybe some purple. Ketchup here. Frittata the egg with other fillers. Helps keep it interesting because you can mix up the fillers. Frittata keep 3 days under wax paper, airtight container. I do the little egg bites, which I guess is kind of the same. So I'll do like 4 days, like I'll prep them ahead of time of the egg bites, and then I can do like peppers and bacon and stuff in them. I guess kind of the same. I don't know how my friend can do it. He pours hot sauces on all that he eats, barely breaks a sweat. The rest of us are chugging water and suffering. The bottom is fat from extremities, in towards your torso. Stomachs usually last for losing inches. I know it makes sense, Ogar, but I don't know. I need a little progress. I have lost inches. I just want to feel like it, if that makes sense. I want to see it. I live on top of a village mountain. My workout is going home. Abs are a giant liar of muscle definition. Depend more on body fat levels than muscle, yeah. Even the new worker transfers abdominis. They still look like they're on a belly. I can pick up resistance bands to get more workout at home, since regular weights now is very expensive. I have some bands, and I need to find like a little routine I can do with them. Because I've had them, I just need to actually get something together for them. Speaking of spicy, tried tteokbokki for the first time. Made a mistake of ordering spicy. I've not tried that. I need to. What did you think, other than maybe a little too spicy? I definitely need to try it. I don't know where I would get it. I need to find a place where I could get it. Don't let me forget a snack today. Wasted mine. I know we're down to the smaller stuff, but don't let me forget. I did add the, if you guys have enjoyed watching the snacks here on stream, I did add the next box of the Sakura code to my throne, if you want to check it out. You enjoy snack time? There's a game in White Dwarf that provides rules for 3 people to play at once. It was built for combat patrol. We did 2,000 points. It was the chase the objectives. 15 points for 1 turn. It goes away. I got bottlenecked. Well, that's cool. That was one of the, like, the more recent White Dwarfs. In case anyone was looking for it. I do think it's hard for, like, when you're playing 3 people. To, like, not team up on one person. So it's kind of cool they've got, like, an official format for that. Oh! Well, thank you! Thank you so much, I appreciate that. Still going. Thank you so much, I appreciate it. I can't eat these snacks alone! I really enjoyed them, thank you so much. I'm excited to try some more. The July box, when I went to the website, it was like, sign up by the 15th for the current ones. I'm like, okay, so as long as it's on after the 15th, I think we're good. So I went ahead and threw it on there. But thank you so much, I appreciate that. I'm excited to try some more. Beans, welcome in, how are you today? Let's see. I wanted more tofu, skin, and egg. Only handle so much of the rice cake, which was super dense. That makes sense. If your back hurts on core work, suggest spending a bit more time on exercise targeting lower back, such as back extensions. Lower back used for stabilizing core work might become dangerous if you overdo core exercise without sufficient back strength. Now that makes sense, Fierce Lion. It was one of those where it's like, well, I think my form's right. So, like, why is it working that and not the abs? I'll try. I just don't like doing them. I'm just stubborn. I don't like doing it. I feel like for me, core is always that, like, okay, my arms are still sore, my legs are sore, I guess I'll do core. That's kind of where I put it. But I'm a total, like, gym bro, and I like to do arms, mostly, so. Because I feel like a lot of abs is also my diet, which just takes time, because I am small. I am small. I feel like it's ganging up who still has key units. Yeah, we have a truce until that Norn is dead. Yeah, that is kind of what it boils down to when you've got a 3-person game. Friend of mine used to say Apocalypse Scale is the best way to experience 40k the way it's intended. Apocalypse is pretty fun. It's been a long time since I have been to one, but way back when I actually would like organize events and stuff, I would lead leagues and stuff. We did an APOC, and that was so much fun, but yeah, it's a lot of work to get it all together. But it's definitely a lot. I like doubles games too a lot. I like the bigger games. Sleepy was out of the house for most of yesterday. Hope you get to recover here today. Hopefully it was fun stuff. Mukbang, that's right, we get more. Get more snacks. I need to improve my form on deadlifts and exercise the rebend at the hips. I keep wanting to, around my back. Makes sense. It is a little awkward until you get it, for sure. Super skinny people can have abs and no muscle. The higher muscle. Little Slanesh Demon Princess in the background. Over with my airbrush booth? I'm trying to think what you can see from this angle. Magnus is over there. It might be what you're seeing. Oh, you mean here? This is the model we're painting. This is our Summer Goth. So this is for Kingdom Death. We started her last week, and I just want to get her finished. So this is a painter scale for Kingdom Death. Their gaming scale are smaller for like the actual board game. But this is one of the collector painter scale, larger figures. How goes Spirit? We watched some more last night. We're on episode 14, 15, somewhere in there. No, we watched a few more last night. It's still very good. We now have... there are 4 in the party? If that helps with where I'm at. It is very good. We watched that last night. We watched My Hero to catch up. And I need to get back to Kaiju number 8. That's become abandoned. I haven't been rushing it because I've read the manga and I think it's backfiring a little bit. I need to catch up. I have some friends that used to go to a huge Apocalypse game once a year and saw pictures from it. It looked chaotic. It is. Apox games for 40K are chaotic in the best way. They're a lot of fun. It's so many models and roles and things going on. But it's a lot of fun. Only 89 episodes, yeah. I'll catch up one night. Just binge through them. I really like the manga's very good. I know I'll enjoy it. I just need to get back to it. It was good. You started it too, didn't you, Wasted Mind? 6-hour gaming. Oh, APOC? APOC is easily, like, it's all day. I would say more than 6 hours. Depending on how many people, obviously, but... Oh yeah, that can easily be all day. I'm caught up on the anime using dark arts. Usually I'm pretty good about keeping up. This season I'm a little behind. I had started Dungeon Meshi too, which is pretty cute. I want to get back to that some more. Is anyone going to be watching House of the Dragon tonight? I don't talk Kaiju number 8 and with Nikki. She tells me she read the manga. You silly mother. I'm just saying I'm not rushing to catch up because of it. I still love it though, Avian. It's still very good. I'm not going to be here like the next morning like, did you see it? It's still very good though. Are you caught up, Avian? You keeping up with it? Dee Dee, hello! Thank you so much for that sub. Jamming on in for 37 months of support. Thank you, thank you. How are you? What are you doing this weekend? Did you see it? I haven't yet. I will catch up and report back, Avian. Mousebait, hello! How are you today? What you up to? We're trying to get the Summer Goth finished up. Here, finish her this week. If we can get pretty far today, that would be great. That would be ideal. So I can just kind of do the finishing stuff. Dee Dee, what you up to? I'll go wait a few episodes. Prefer binging. Enjoyed season 1 though. Matt Smith is the greatest. Pretty decent today. How you all be? Good here, Dee Dee. Just trying to get our lovely lady together. Glad doing well over there. I showed chat the Bobble emote. Dee Dee was why I was working on Bobble. He's not quite ready for big time yet, but he's close. Couple things I want to tweak first. So his little face shows up a little better. AC's still not working, and we're in a heat wave. I don't know how you do it, Mousebait. I can't. You are stronger than I can't do that. When we had to fix ours last year, the year before, I took off to my mom's. I'm like, I'm not doing this. I can't. Bobble collection, I know, I want to be in it. I want to be in it. He's close. I just gotta get his little face to look nicer at that smaller scale. I feel like he needs, like, maybe his eyes need to be a little bit bigger, too. It's easier to recognize in the little Bobble. He was getting a little lost at that small scale. My arms are straight out in front of me, palms down, my elbow bends outward. It's not much, but noticeable. I notice my arm flexes the shoulder a small bit when I do that. I think it's a whole arm issue. Are you able to work out with, like, do you have a mirror? I know a lot of, like, the gyms have the mirrored walls. Are you able to, like, watch your form as you go? I don't have a choice, nowhere I can go. I'm going out to the bookstore for a lot of... I was gonna say, if you can just, even for a little bit, that's good. The top of her sword is gold, but I don't have gold anywhere else. I think we're just gonna do silver, chat. Executive decision. Silver now. Feels silly getting paint out for just that. Be silver now. Okay. Let that dry and we'll catch up on everything. We'll keep piling up our sword. He says, I think I need to come out of my denial. I say I'm a garden orc lover, but dear God, am I drowning in Marines? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's the plan for the Marines here, Dee Dee? I am also drowning in Marines this week. It's scary. It's scary when they're all lined up and you're looking at them. Too many plans out. Yeah, did you have like a specific project in mind here, TD? What you got figured out? Tell me more about these Marines. Sounds like you're drowning in basic materials. Yes. Yes. Right now I've got Marines and Chaos Marines, and those are my commissions. And more Marines on the way. It'll be alright though. Good for the content. It just means I have to mix in more Kingdom Death in between them. That's all. That's all. But I feel this pain, Dee Dee. I feel this pain. Alright, sword is getting there. I don't know, something's missing. I have 100 clan rats you can paint? I did find more clan rats when we were cleaning the other day. I'm good, noob. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. I appreciate the offer. It's very, very sweet of you. But, I'm good, fam. How much? Okay, so we've got clan rats. What else do you have, noob? What are you getting ready for new edition here? I know you had some vehicles and stuff. Do you do Kingdom Death commissions as well? Yeah, I'll paint almost anything. I'll paint Kingdom Death. I'll paint Malifaux. I get to do an anime one here soon. I'm very excited. That was the other thing with maybe moving Wednesday to the sub goal is I can work on the anime repaints more, which I'm really missing right now. So that's part of my reasoning to chat. There's always more rats, always. Primaris Salamander Successor Company. Brewfist for 30k. My second edition Ultramarine Company. The Moinis just infiltrated and took over the house. They are the true Tyrannid. I don't think the Nids have anything on the Space Marines. They are the true infiltrators. Those Moinis. They'll get you every time. They'll get you every time. I've got Stormfiends on my desk. I'm slowly assembling. So many Doom Wheels, a bunch of the Warp Lightning Guns, yeah. Did you ever do a terrain commission? I have done them. I'll say if you're wanting like a lot of weathering and things, that's not really my specialty. I can do it though. I feel like maybe others stronger in it, but I would do it, yeah. I kind of stick to the more, I guess the more basic stuff, if that makes sense. It's not what I super enjoy, but I would do it. Why is my eye watering? Jeez, chat. What's everything else? Whatever comes in the new box, yeah. We will have the new box on stream when that comes in. I'm excited for it. I think I want to start with the guy on the, like, not brood horror, whatever that thing is. I think that's where I want to start mine. I have a feeling that's what we'll bring on stream here. I'd be happy to run through your terrain. See, I'm not a terrain person like Mouse Bay does, but I would do it. Yeah. So I think that would be my answer. If you want a terrain person, it's not typically my thing, but I'd do it. I've done a few. Some people just go ham on terrain, which is great. I'm just not one of them. Noted. Let's get the twist on first. Yeah. No, we can always talk about it for sure. If I don't think I can give it the love it needs, we can go from there. But yeah, I can do all the weathering powders and stuff. Like I do for vehicles is essentially what I would do. Grilling stuff prepped, surprising no one. All of my family is late. What are you guys grilling, Jezzy? I know you mentioned it earlier. What do you have for the grill? Oh, that's big train build, too much longer to assemble than it took to paint, yeah. I can say I'm very much a character painter. That's what I really enjoy. Things outside of that are kind of case by case kind of deal. Sponges and brine outside. That's all you need to weather. That's true. There's a fair amount of that. Why would anybody put ham on a terrain? See? That's what I'm still trying to figure out, Sly. I don't play enough boarding actions to justify a Blood Angel terrain commission, but I wanted painted, I'm sorry, board action terrain commission. But I wanted it painted so bad. That's fair. Boarding action was definitely an interesting thing they've put out. I don't know how many people are still messing with it. Fortunately, just weird timing for it. What if I just walked in and start talking about the flare virus and Necrons out of nowhere? It's on his mind. I'll be honest, I didn't know a lot of Necron lore until I read Infinite and the Divine, and now I want to read more about Necrons, because they have some cool stuff, and I just didn't know. It was really funny. We were, like, on the way to Adepticon. I just turned to Scott, and I'm like, why didn't you tell me Necrons have such cool lore? And he's just like, I didn't know either. It is summer. Only thing really grilling is the people outside under the demon ball in the sky. Yup. I really want to start grilling out more, but that's definitely a thing to consider. Hey, old fart, welcome in. Have you painted any Bushido minis? I am in the middle of some Shiho right now. Let me show you what I got. Whoops. Just dropped one. So, here's what I've got on the table. I've also started Inari's Judgment, but I need to get back to them. So here's what I've got for Shiho Clan so far. I've got the rest of the starter box, and then one more character that I've added on to them. So that's what I've got there. You guys like Bushido? I'm gonna throw this in here. We do have. There we go. If you guys want to check out some Bushido, we have our lovely partners over at Fireforge. You can check them out. I think their website is also easier to browse than the main site. So if you want to take a look and look at factions, make sure you check out Fireforge. We do have that discount code if anyone wants to use it. They're lovely, thank you. Are you working on some Bushido right now? What you got? AV6 Scott in chat. My husband was at an event for Bushido yesterday and had a ton of fun. So I need to get my stuff together so I can join. I need to get up there. Want the tray. The tray. Riot, thank you so much. Oh, with the Inari. Sure, if you don't mind. Riot, thank you so much for that sub for 46 months of support. Thank you. How are you today? How's your weekend going? I appreciate that. Thank you. Hey, Snezak, welcome in. What are we painting today? We are painting. So this is the art card. This is the Summer Goth from Kingdom Death. And she's pretty far along. I feel pretty good about her progress. But we needed to get her base. And then she also has this parasol. So that's kind of what we're focusing today, to get her all together. So if we can get the base done and I can put her on here, that's kind of my goal for today. How are you? What you up to today? I am conscious. That's a good start, right? I like it. I am glad you were conscious today. Greenland says, I need to do that terrain. I wish they'd update the rules for 10th fully, release a collection of the Arkanovan and White Dwarf boarding rule actions. Yeah. I loved it in 9th when they took like half the Tyranid HQs from it. So far says, I think I pulled a muscle opening the jar of salsa. It was really on there. They can be. Oh. Here is, for Bushido friends, our tray. Set this down before I break anything. So we've got Scott's Minamoto, my and Nori, and then the new, like, Void guys that Scott got. Kenshin, okay. Kenshi, sorry. I added in it. Let me catch up here. The fishnets are actually sculpted on there. The sculptor went ham on those. So they're not on the art, but they are on the miniature. So here is some of my Inaris. So they still need some finishing touches. But I went for kind of cherry blossom scheme for theirs. And here's the, oh, I just pulled him out of his base. There's the other kind of scheme for them. And you just plop him back in there. And then for Scott, got some bears. There's bear. And then here is bear. Metal bear. And then a few of his cool like samurai dude. And then the Kenshi just came in, so he's working on those, and I'm working on Shiho, which I guess will take the rest of the tray. Then we'll have a full Bushido tray, which is pretty exciting. Thank you. But that's what we've got. I really want the Foxy Bushido. Working on the Ronin first. Yeah, it's hard when there's so many cool minis. Cool little themes. I love her beach expression, yeah, so I've made a giant mistake. For sure, some directional painting will get you past the halfway point. Terrain's nice to use bigger tools, skill out down reasonable hobby sessions, yeah. Technically, still free-handed painting. I guess that's true. They're very tedious work, either way. Dramatic trays are more organized than I've ever seen. I think it works really well for, like, our skirmish games. So, like, we each have Malifaux trays, too, where it works really nicely. And, like, I've got my Lord of the Rings stuff on a tray. I think for the smaller skirmishy stuff, it's a lot easier. For sure. Just to get a little tray together. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and do a little bit of a dry brush on the sand. Just to pull out these little higher spots. There's some like texture here, and I'm not sure what it's supposed to be. I may just leave it as sand, because there's nothing in the art to kind of tell me what it is, unlike the starfish. We'll just rock it for now. Turns out I can paint over... Oh, black ink? You can, yeah. Uh-oh. Have you been doing something the long way? Uh-oh. I know you said you were fixing it. I figured you were just tightening it back up. Order must be maintained. Plot twist. Oh, it's a lot of cookie dough? We go with that. Okay, we can have a little cookie goth. For sure. I didn't realize there's another starfish back here. I'm glad we turned this around. Alright, I think that's good for now. Let me get the starfish started and we'll decide if we need more. The only thing I could think of is like maybe like seaweed? I don't know. I feel like that would look weird. I don't know what it's supposed to be. Let's see, we will have the pre-order article here in about 20 minutes for Warhammer. What are we expecting, chat? Anything we're hoping for? Sound like maybe Imperialis or Heresy? What do we think we'll have here before Age of Sigmar really kicks off for pre-orders? Which stream do you want to go to Madness with me? I may pass. Mostly because I can't buy anything. D&D canceled tonight? Okay. I also want to make sure I get my airbrushing and stuff done. I would say go on, well... No, I'll go. Get me out of the house. I'll go. Didn't they catch up on... They may have. I'm not sure. I was telling chat that the longer pre-order windows really goofs me up as far as knowing what's for pre-order, what we're still waiting on. We may be, Avian. You may be right. Probably another made to order. I would say, I think it'll be pretty light, whatever it is. But yeah, I have a hard time keeping up with what we're still waiting on. Go buy some Funko Pops with Scott, right? I wouldn't mind looking at the paint, just because we have more Thousand Suns here. Real fish we should be good on, but I'm taking a look. Make sure I got my blues. Still waiting for melee upgrades for Horse Heresy. Last week was a bunch of okay. Maybe that's what we were thinking then. Has anyone been playing Imperialis? I assumed I can't cover black ink. Oh, with paint. So any mistake, I'd add more ink to make it look like textured damage. Now I have a lot to repaint. Well, no, I would say keep it that way for now. Like, once you get through what you want to do, then maybe go back Fierce Lion. I would do that way. Don't add a... Don't overwhelm yourself here thinking about that. NGW hasn't updated the 40k roadmap because they don't want to trample Age of Sigmar Summer. Maybe. I know that they really put, like, the summer big release is a huge deal. So that could very well be it. That once it's out, then we'll get the new 40k goodies. Roadmaps and such. You're a Funko Pop. Got him. Got him. I know they won't say it, but I hope they announce the MF. Oh, is that the points? I feel like that might be in the same kind of conversation. Yeah. Let Sigmar have its time and then go back to that other stuff. Or they don't know when it'll be released themselves. Or that, yeah. I don't know if they're still having, like, delays and things for books and stuff. I really don't know what to do with that. I may see what other people have treated this as. The other thing I think of is, like, seaweed. But I'll wait. That's fine. Plenty of time. Well, I work on our little starfish instead. Rest of the family's pulling up. Sounds good, Jezzy. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy grilling. We will catch you next time. Bye, guys, for now. I said it was going to be this month. Oh, okay. It's Hot Rat Summer Games Workshop. I wonder if that would be in between the pre-order window, too. Since it's going to be the 2 weeks. Maybe they do that kind of stuff in between. Or on the release of, the new deck. I'm going to fix the worst parts and go from there. That sounds like a good plan for your Lion. You got this. I just didn't want you to... I wanted to say something because I know myself too. Sometimes you get in that overwhelmed, like, oh god, now I've got to go back. It's like, you don't have to right now. It's okay. In case you needed to hear it, like I need to hear it sometimes. Make sure I said something. Oh, I really messed up the door though? Okay. Yeah, fix those things bothering you. But... Right. Our purple on. We're just gonna dot some highlights right on top of that. If it blends a little bit, even better. You have a question for Scott? I think he's still in chat. He may be Elden Ringing, but I think he's still in chat. When do a printing commission? Maybe. We are about to do some printing, but I don't know how much of that he has, like... think it's like the costs and things. I don't know how much of that he has like set. I waited too long with my idea. Puppets War ran with. Oh, I see. I can ask. He may be getting ready for the game store as well. I can ask. How about their STL for O team? I'll have to look. Oh, is that like A team, but Borky? Where's part of the heat is I don't want to do anything that. Yes, that's me all summer. I guess I should also say that here. Now that it's warming up, I'm trying to make sure I don't get the big sad this year. I have seasonal effect, but for summer. So I'm going to try and hang in there, chat. But if you see me a little off, dash Y. That's all. I think it's going to be better this year, because I'm more conscious of it. But man, summer blows. I just kind of go into hibernation mode for summer. It blows. You hate summer? Yeah. I don't understand. I think people like it because, like, you used to get summers off, right? Otherwise, I don't understand it. Summer sucks. Let's say if you like hot places, get up early, do your work when it's cool, have a siesta and finish up. Yeah, that's kind of all you can do. That's all you can do. But, like, I get really bummed out for about 2 months. Just a heads up, chat. Heads up. We in it. We in it. I think you grew up around me. Yeah, cold is better. Cold is much better. Yeah. We ever have that chance where Scott's like, you want to move to blah blah? I'm like, absolutely. Load up the car right now. I'm out. I'm done. I've done my time down here. I should have asked my parents. I can ask one now. Did they move north? Oh, to avoid the heat? We had 3 months off. Now it's not even 2. That's messed up, is what that is. Remember when summer's like 10 degrees cooler? It's a lot more tolerable. I think ours have actually been. I feel like we've gotten more rain this time, which annoyingly, when you're here in the south, just means more humidity. It's not really a break from anything, but yeah, I just hibernate for the next couple months here. I hate the heat. I'm just straight up not built for it. Blah blah. Idaho has pretty low cost of living. I don't want to live in Idaho. But like Canada though. Portland though. Pacific Northwest for the win. If I were single still and could afford it, I'd already be there. I hate the summer, but dealing with the snow sucks. Not sure there's a good middle ground. Northwest. Yep. Yep. There were 2 wildfires within 10 miles of my job on the same night. Oh my gosh, blackout. Oh no. I guess it's that season too, huh? Despite being in Canada, the summers here are humid and I don't know. Maybe I do go with DD and we just gamer commune. It keeps coming back to it. Like I feel like it just has to happen one of these days. Gamer commune. The funny thing, my parents would not turn on the AC until it hit the 90. I think they finally compromised and turned it when it hit 80 or 85. Yeah, I would die. I would die. Should have taken the offer to move to Bellingham. Oh, after college. I got one of those UV summer hoodies. Best thing I ever bought. Those work pretty. I was looking at one, Fierce Lion, for my tattoos. So keeping the sun off my tattoos. And I was afraid I would melt in it. What do you think of yours? I miss snow. I live in Chicago. A bit of bitter cold. Barely any snow. Do you get like a lot of ice? Or is it just the wind? Because, like, when I grew up, there was a lot of snow when we would go. GamerCon, you can have the conventions come to us. We are the convention. We are the convention. Oh, I guess that's the other, like, news for those going to Adepticon. I think the hotel stuff is getting announced soon. So if you wanted to check out hotel things, that should be coming up. I'm kind of taking what Exalted said. If we can set up a main base at one of them, that would be cool. I don't know which one that would be yet, but mostly because, like, if we wanted to play games. I think last year we kind of figured out, it's like, oh, well, why don't we just stay in this hotel? We can all play. Like, if we could do that with the new stuff, that would be pretty sick. I must spend money, I feel it. But yeah, that's coming up here, I think. So as soon as we see it, we'll throw it in the Discord, but just a heads up for anyone playing it for Adepticon. It's new for all of us this year, so let's figure it out together. Gamer Coming's the only way any of us would be able to afford a house over there in Pacific Northwest. It's true. UV hoodies, clothes protect from UV. They have the, like, I think they tend to be lighter weight, so you actually can wear them and not melt. But yeah, they protect from, like, the broad spectrum of UV stuff. Because I thought about getting one of the sleeves, like you would see baseball players or, like, yard workers. A lot of them will wear them for my tattoos, but I need, like, the whole arm. Aw, Terry, thank you so much for that sub for 4 months of support. I appreciate that. How are you today? Welcome, welcome. How's the weekend going? Vegeta says, I didn't expect this combination of paints and techniques to get this result, but I like it. So I'm excited to see her after stream, Vegeta. Whenever you feel comfortable sharing, I'd like to see. An entire hotel floor for chat. That's right. Oh, Fierce Line says, I have a sun allergy. Basically enables me to go outside when the sun is out. It does get a bit warm, but if you get a bit of a breeze, it feels good. Okay, that's good to know. I am glad that helps with that. I can imagine that's tricky. Okay. So then while that base dries, we need to work on the parasol. So this will go here. I don't know, I think I'm ready to glue her on here in a moment too. Just get it and... I just want to see everything together, I think is the biggest thing. You'd recommend? I may look at it again. Gamer Commies ammo before the complete digital editions of Ubisoft games. I mean, I have another solution to that, but... Definitely recommend hoodies in summer. I always wear them. It gets a bit too used to, but it's better than a t-shirt. The breathable thing I'd be interested in. It's so humid there, yeah. Terry says, I'm vertical and breathing. That's a good start. I am crispy. I didn't properly prepare for the light bulb. Now I'm sorry, no longer simply pale. I am three-toned. You come in as we were talking about the UV, like, protection shirts. Because I'm at the point where I either need to completely slather sun lotion on or get myself a get myself a fancy sleeve thing to protect my tattoos. I really want to glue her. The voices in my head are too loud. Put her on the base. I think we're going to get her off of the off the silly putty here. It's gonna be 4th edition box weekend, so they gave the 29th as pre-order day. So there was, I think it was an article, Scott said. I saw it on socials. So 29th is pre-order for Age of Sigmar. Where is my silly putty? Can someone test the next Assassin's Creed for me so I can see it's for me? Maybe it's time for Lawrence of Arabia. I feel like it'll follow the same format. If you like the big open world with just a bunch of stuff on the map to complete, it'll probably be for you. If you're like me and you've decided that's not what you want to do. Oh, yes, look at her. Okay. Just gonna go ahead and glue. If that's a mistake, oh well. Oh well. We could take a, that's a good shout, Runesa. We could get ourselves a parasol for the summer. Bring parasols back? Yes, yes. I don't know, chat. Do you guys get the same thing where it's like gluing something down feels like such a big step? That's where I'm at right now. This feels like big progress. Next Assassin's Creed is ninjas, yeah. I think it's ninjas. Is it ninjas? It is, yeah. You have a samurai and you have a shinobi. So it is Japan for the next one. She came out well. Her expression seems a little less. I hate it here. Yeah, it's a mood. It's a mood. I feel ya. That's a mood. Sweet. I'm so glad she's on there. We still have more work to do, but that feels pretty good. I like that. Okay. I think means we're gonna work on the parasol a bit more. We need to get, I didn't airbrush her fingers. So I guess we need to work that up real quick. Go ahead and do that before I forget. You give Valhalla another try. It was too much for me, but if you are someone who likes to run around and do the collectible thing, those are definitely good games for you. People do use them here. Umbrellas for sun. I think I see it, like, if you're gonna be out all day, people will do it here. I don't see it for just, like, running errands and stuff. Here locally. But yeah, if you're gonna be, like, at a soccer game or at something. Something with the kiddos. I think people will bring them. Catch up here. Oh, I'm sorry, my AC only works when I'm in motion. I can't test other AC because it's wind. Oh no. Oh, Kingdom of Cosplay? You imagine. I stopped playing Valhalla, actually. Too much pointless stuff in the game. That was my thing. Like, I don't mind collectibles, but, like, make it worth my time and not just an achievement, like, type thing, you know? I think, honestly, Elden Ring spoiled me a little bit. I prefer the Elden Ring or Skyrim exploration, where it's like, that thing in the distance is really cool and I want to check it out, and not just, I have to go map by map, point by point. That makes me a little crazy. Because it's all just, like, artificially inflating the game, it feels like. So I have learned that type of game is not for me, but I know that others like them. And I will buy accordingly, or not buy accordingly. I can't do it. Hey people! Downtown using them all the time. That's downtown. We live in a place where people have claustrophobia, parasols, however you sell. Yeah. Not a word you get to use a whole lot, is it? I think I also had to look it up for a social media post to make sure I had the right word. What color did we use, chat? Yeah, I didn't write this down. I got tired of Valhalla. Running around and finding it was too much running and not enough story. I was annoyed that I couldn't, like, kind of brute force the main story. Because, like, I don't mind coming back for collectibles. But, like, I had to do, like, so much of a region before you can move on. I didn't like that at all. I don't think it's that color. Crap. What did we use, chat? Did Administratum? It might have been Administratum. Shall I share a non-filtered thought? The way you phrase that has me a little scared. But sure, why not? I probably lose interest in open world games too often. That's fair. I think especially with those types, I do too. I like having a main story to kind of fall back on. Oh, here we go. Sunday preview. Ready yourself for the next 40K. Oh, balanced data slate. There it is. All right. We're going to take a quick break to look at the preview, but here's where she's at. Little segue there. Let's hop over. Meow. The preview. We'll talk about it. We'll take a small break. There's so much to see. Uh-oh. Okay. Maybe I've made a mistake. We'll take a look. I could use a break. We can look away for a second. Plus, we have snacks to eat, and snacks to eat are more fun over here. Okay, here we go. Sunday preview. Ready yourself for the next 40K balanced data slate. As we inch closer to the new edition of Sigmar, it's the calm before the storm in this week's Sunday preview. There's some cool officially licensed gifts to grab. Next week, there's a new Warhammer 40K balanced data slate coming in hot. Chat's like, it's not worth it. And then this guy shows up on my screen. We have new plushes. We have a Griffhound plush who's very cute. Nothing in the mortal realms is as resolutely and fiercely loyal as a Griffhound. Did you know that they are also quite cute? The avian pups may stand nearly as tall as a human, with beaks and claws keen enough to cut flesh. They also have adorable feathered ruffs that are delightful to scratch. Griffhound Plus from our partners at Tomy provides all of the soft but none of the sharp. He's pretty cute. We've also got magnets. That's fun. That's a fun thing for a magnet. Decorate anything metal in your house with one of these 4 new Space Marine banner magnets from Starforged. Available in Blood Angels, Imperial Fist, Ultramarines, and Dark Angels. Each one is designed to look like a classic Space Marine banner with nostalgic art. That's fun. Yeah, that's fun. Warhammer Plus, we've got Battle Report. That'll be a special free episode of Battle Report. Pits 2 halves of the Age of Sigmar launch box against each other. Battle Report host Nick and his Stormcast Eternals are battling Jimbo, one of the game designers who's commanding the ever-sneaky Skaven. Need to tune in to find out who triumphs in the battle of the Sacred and the Craven. Lore Masters, we've got the history of Kragnos, End of Empires, found out everything about the mysterious past, how he was sealed away, how he broke free to usher in the era of the Beast. Over in Warhammer Community is the big news, is the upcoming balanced data slate, which promises to shake things up good and proper as we head into the Pariah Nexus. 5 faction focuses left for Sigmar: Seraphon, Blades of Khorne, Slaves to Darkness, Sylvaneth, and Ironjaws. Are they in that order? You'll have to tune in and find out. Alright, so data slate, people, that'll be this week. Which is good. Glad they included that in here so we know it's coming. Starforge have been offering some pretty nice swag. I have a couple of their keychains. I think that's a really cute idea for smaller thing. No Raven Guard, no Space Wolves either. What kind of cosplay could Nikki rock? I think Mina from Godzilla's Singular Point, or Operator from Kaiju number 8. The only common thing is glasses. You need to think that. Yeah. I mean, we knew it'd be a quiet week, so I'm not surprised. I wonder if, like, these do well, if they would do more. Or some keychains, yeah, something like that. But that's what we got, chat. I don't want to go back to paint. Wait, Simone, you want to do a snack while we're here? I don't want to go back just yet. Let me hop back over. I want to do a snack. Pick away. Okay, we're kind of the smaller stuff. Do you want to do like 2 smaller ones? Because like we have little chocolate. I kind of want to try the little tartlet. That goes blueberry. So yeah, we're down to like the smaller stuff. Okay. It is a sky tree. Should we start there, Broso? We'll start with sky tree. I think that and the tartlet maybe. Let's do those. If you don't mind, wait a minute. I don't know what Noob wants me to do. I can't even say it. Niccolo. I keep trying to put the other I in there. All right. Baked chocolate. Oh, I didn't do my read. I'm sorry. Let me back up, chat. So this snack. A little chocolate. Tokyo Skytree Baked Chocolate. Indulge in this decadent treat that has been meticulously baked with rich chocolate sandwiched in a sweet cookie dough, resulting in a unique melt-in-your-mouth texture. Ooh. Let's see if it's that unique. You ready to waste some mine? I can't even get out of the package. Okay. Cheers. Shortbread. Mmm. I like that a lot. Yeah, say it again after chocolate. Mmm. Preview done. It's time to get out of bed and have breakfast. Sorry it wasn't longer, Ravenlord. Sorry it wasn't longer preview. Mmm. That's pretty good. Let's look up this tartlet. Look how cute it is. Blueberry tartlet. Thoughtfully crafted using moist cheese-infused dough and a tart sweet blueberry jam filling. These mini tarts are indulgent bite-sized confection. Does day to sleep next week mean like 8+ days? I think like this coming week is what they meant. Yeah, it'll be this coming week. The tart sounds good. I'm pretty excited. Open it up. Probably Thursday. Looks cute. All right. Cheers. Mmm. That was good. Probably should have reversed the order. This one's not as sweet, but it's still good. All right. Now I have energy. Now we can get back to our Kingdom Death painting. What do you think, Wasted Mine, of both of them? They're both pretty good. Okay. Oh. I like this one more. The fruit stands out more than the chocolate did. I think it's a little more unique, yeah. It was really good. Alright, you guys joined during the article. We are working on some Kingdom Death today. I've got this lovely that I'm trying to get all put together today. I need to put... trying to decide how much highlighting we do underneath. Like, obviously we need to do a little bit, but I don't want to go all out on it. We have another of each of those two. I think Scott'll like the, probably like both. I may let him see if he wants one before I dive in. He ended up taking the other pack of gummies and something else, I think. So he's getting to try stuff too. He ate those really crispy ones that we tried. Since they had wheat, I couldn't eat a lot of them, but he polished them off, so I'm glad someone got to enjoy them. I would have absolutely eaten them all, but I couldn't. The twist thing, yeah, those are very good. I'm sad I couldn't have more. That is trying to not have any gluten now, so I'll do the little snacks, that's fine, but I can't have anything else. Trying to be good the rest of the day here. Alright, let me put her back on the screen. Waffle the Man, welcome in. How are you today? We are working on a Kingdom Death mini. What you got going on? What's been your favorite thing from the box, Wasted Mine? That, like, the Mitsu mochi thing, I think, has been my favorite. The parasol looks cool. Yeah, it's got some really nice detail on it. So we're going to try and really pull out some of the design here for the top where it's like the sun's hitting it, and then we'll do a little bit of highlighting in here, but not quite as much. It's got some really nice detail. It was kind of, if anyone else has this miniature, it was kind of a pain to get it together because you have to curve it a little bit as you're putting the pieces together. So like a small call out for that. Once it's together, it's really cool. Does anyone have anything coming up this week we're excited for? I think just Elden Ring for me. Other than that, trying Dead Space will be fun. I'm excited for that. Otherwise, it's just commission work for me, and I think that's it. A new Aspect Warriors. Reset the clock. Final submission deadlines. I'll be a happy bunny. I can only imagine, bro. So good luck with getting everything all submitted, finished up. That's exciting. I want to do this when it's on her so I can get the lighting right. Like, I think we've got a good start, but let's go ahead and highlight some of the inside and then we'll just put on. You don't get the counter power. This week's gonna be interesting for me, but unfortunately not for the right reasons. Gotcha. I'm sending extra energy your way. I've had you in my thoughts here, Sly. I hope that this week goes okay. Or as okay as it can. Bill, hello! We got her onto the base, which I feel like is a pretty big step. She still needs a little bit of work, but wanted to get her on to check highlights and stuff. And then the parasol, I think I'm going to try and go ahead and just glue that on today, too. I'm tempted to just do it now. And then I know where to highlight and where I don't need to spend more time. And I just know if I glue it right now, it's just going to have to sit for a little bit. And we're on stream, and that feels weird, so... But yeah, I think she's coming along, Bill. What you up to today? I'm happy with where she's at. We'll do some highlighting where I know we need to highlight, and then we'll go from there, I think. Yeah, I hope it goes well, Sly. Been thinking about you. Last week when you first started painting the parasol, surprised you chose brush over airbrush, but seeing more of it now. I think that's the... Like, I could have done, like, a little bit of a highlight, but really it's a lot of edge highlight. A lot of picking out certain points, and yeah, because so much of it's sculpted, maybe if it was all full, like if it was just like more of an umbrella than a parasol, I probably would have airbrushed, but yeah, it would only do like a little bit, I think. I don't think it would give the full effect of parasol as is. I think I'd still be stuck doing a lot of it by hand, so just went with it. Batman, welcome in. How are you? What you up to today? We are working on a Kingdom Death mini. Let me get her finished up here this week. So we've got a chance to go into the newsletter. I'm good. Oh, been struggling with eye issues though. Not bad in the grand scheme of things. I hope things are better here soon. Sorry they're giving you a hard time. Excited about, ooh, Monday off. Enjoy. You have anything planned for? I'll do a little bit more layering here, and then I think I'll go ahead and glue it, and I'll probably call it there for today here on stream. Just so I can let that really cure and get in place, and then go from there. Because that's kind of the last big thing, is getting this parasol on, get it highlighted, and then we're kind of down to final little tweaks and things that we want to do for her getting ready. I can also highlight her little glove as we go. Okay. Bike ride and hobby, that sounds perfect. Enjoy. You can see I already stuck my finger in paint, so that's usually the sign that we've kind of done what we can for the day. Getting hard to hold what I need to hold. Tomorrow we'll be back. I want to bring on the Imperial Fists. So it'll either be, we have the Hospitaller for the Ancient, and then we have some Cataphracti Terminators, we've got some Heavy Intercessors, we have some Assault Intercessors. So I think tomorrow we're going to rock the Imperial Fists. So back to Warhams tomorrow. Yeah, what have you been up to, Batman? If you guys have missed it, we've been working on a lot of Warhammer. I've been working on Thousand Suns here lately, and unfortunately Magnus isn't here on this table. He's over with the airbrush. But our Demon Prince is coming along. I've started the orange. That's not done yet, but I at least got it on there to start looking how it'll work there. I think I'm happy with the orange. And then got our little Praetor. So Magnus, I'll get his wings started this week. And then we have some rubrics and some Scarab Occult I need to start getting together. So those I'll probably try to leave off stream. Obviously, if we need something to bring on, I'll do that. But it's more batch painty, so I'll try and leave it off. No, you're good, Titan. It just took me... It was hard for me to build on stream and make sure I got everything. So I wanted to make sure I did that off stream and make sure we got everything you're looking for. And the only thing, and I was going to send you an email, is I know you sent me the upgrade. I don't need an answer. This is just for you to think about. I believe these are a bit more narrow than the Heavy Intercessor ones. So I would think if you still want me to use this, we absolutely can. I can throw them on there. But they will be a little bit more narrow than the Heavy Intercessor ones. These I haven't done yet because it has the shield, and I wasn't sure if you wanted the shield. So think about it, and I'll email you, and then we can get that all figured out. Because it's easier to just slap on all those shoulder pads all at once. Everything else is good. I just wanted to check with that before I did that. But just something to think about, but I will email to get all that. Panda, hello, how are you? What you up to today? I hate to say it, I think we're going to wrap up here in just a little bit after I get her parasol glued on, but it's good to see you. Let's see, done eating breakfast with my dad for Father's Day, so it's been going good. I'm glad to hear that. Glad you guys got some time together. Happy Father's Day again to everyone celebrating today. The shield for the heavies? Okay, cool. I figured we had enough, but I wanted to check in before I started gluing. Before anything's permanent, I was going to check in. It was just something to think about here. Everything else is ready to go, though, which is exciting. Did we go over the article? We did. It's a quiet week with Age of Sigmar coming up. So there is the balanced data slate is coming this week. Was kind of the big 40k news. There is a Gryph-hound plush, if you're interested in the plushes. What else was in the article, chat? Mother of... Hold on, chat. I just fit this, and it was fine. And now I've got glue on it, and it just... Nope. I'm gonna cry, chat. I'm just gonna cry. Okay, we good? I think we're good. Yes, got the Terminators. Yes, yes. The little baggie had just gotten... just kind of fell in between other stuff. Got it. Got them on. All good there. Magnets. Yes, there were Space Marine banner magnets. They were kind of cute. So some little swag type stuff. Data Slate is coming, and the other faction focuses are coming this week. I think it was Seraphon, Korn, Iron Jaws, and something else are all this week. Speaking of Imperial Fists, I was watching wrestling the other day with my Discord friends when the wrestlers had Imperial Fist markings. Was that Shayna? She's had, if that's who I'm thinking of, she's had a few different Warhammer ones, yeah. If this doesn't glue, I'm just going to leave it for after stream. It is her, yeah. Was that her latest one? I do love when she's got a new one and, like, my Twitter just explodes. Everyone's sharing the fit. Sorry, just want to make sure this stays on here. Dana's great. She streams here on Twitch, too, which is fun. I've tuned in for a couple of them. Okay. If her hand decides to stay, I got her. It's even in the right spot. And this side, it doesn't quite look right. Try it again. Headed out, everybody. Have a good one. We're not too far behind you here. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Catch you next time. She had a video where she took Austin Creed and Xavier Woods to Warhammer Star. Hell yeah. Slam showed me a cool World Eater ones recently. She had the blood and everything. Yeah, I love when she's got a new one and all the Warhammer people find it. Okay, we'll have to touch up the paint, unfortunately, but I think she's good. We'll adjust the lighting a little bit up here. I figured we'd have to. I think I'm just going to leave that and not touch it for a little bit. But there is, before I do, one more look at her. And I'll get final touches and all that done this week. I kind of like that it's leaning against that hair as better support. So I think I'm going to leave it there even if it's not the completely correct spot for it. And then we don't touch it. Hey, Canute Hog, welcome in. Glue will never cooperate gluing minis together. We'll happily glue everything to your fingers. I was trying to make sure I didn't do exactly that. Welcome in. How are ya? We were working on the Summer Goth from Kingdom Death, who is just lovely. I'm going to leave her so I don't mess up her parasol. But that's what we got. Tomorrow, we'll be back with some Warhammer. So if you guys enjoyed some Warhammer, some painting, if you want to check out some Warhammer. Again, we've been working on Thousand Suns. Tomorrow, we're going to start some Imperial Fists. So if you guys want to join for that, make sure you follow. We'll be back here same time tomorrow. If you want to come hang out with us in between streams, we also have our Discord. So there is where, if you want to show off what you're working on, come hang out, stream updates, all that good stuff. We're there. Socials, if you want to see the other stuff I've been working on. I've been working on some Titanicus stuff too. That's also on there. And then we also have our YouTube that I'm going to be getting back to. If you want to catch up on our Ace Attorney playthrough, it is all in there, so you can catch it there. I'm just going to log off here today. I'm not going to read over just because we're going to head out to the game store. But thank you so much, everyone, for coming to hang out. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for all the support, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye!